What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another ranking. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. With the release of It Chapter 2 out in theaters this weekend, guys, it's the perfect time to give you guys my ranking for all three It movies from worst to best. The It franchise is one of the best horror franchises out there. Like, these movies are really faithful to the iconic, amazing Stephen King novel, and I'm excited to share you guys my ranking. But before I share my ranking, let me know your ranking down below in the comment section below, whether we agree or disagree. It's fun to talk about movies all together, and keep in mind this list is completely subjective. This is just what I think. If you think a film is lower, that's totally fine. That's your opinion. I respect it. Just respect mine. That's all I ask. So without further ado, guys, let's get started. Coming in last place at number 3 is going to be the 1990 miniseries starring Tim Curry for It. Now, this 1990 miniseries was made for TV. It was split into 2 parts. Altogether, it's 3 hours and 7 minutes long, and this movie does not hold up, if I'm being completely honest, on rewatch. Now, I don't hate this miniseries all around. I did enjoy a lot of things, and it's like Tim Curry's performance as Pennywise was not a scary Pennywise, but he was very funny. Just a lot of scenes in this movie. I wanted to see more of Pennywise. That was one of my issues with this film, because Tim Curry gave such a likable, charismatic performance as the character. He was very funny in a lot of scenes. That scene in the dairy library where he's torturing adult Eddie. The first 90 minutes of this movie is them as kids, and that's the best thing about this movie, is the kid aspects. I really like the Losers Club in here. I really believed in their friendship, and I thought they worked really well together, fighting off against Pennywise. And then we go to the last 90 minutes of the movie, which is them as adults, and that is horrible. Pennywise is barely in it. He turns into a freaking spider, and he's beaten that freaking easily, and the CGI effects are laughable and don't hold up at all. But still, this 1990 miniseries could have been so much better. Coming in at number 2, what a coincidence, is the newly released It Chapter 2. I just saw this movie about 30 minutes ago, and my review is now on my channel, so go check out that review. It's spoiler free if you want to hear my in-depth thoughts on it. I really enjoyed It Chapter 2. I was disappointed that it wasn't as good as the first one. The first one was something special. This one, it has a lot of things the first one had, which is great performances and perfectly cast adult Losers Club members. I really like James McAvoy as adult Bill, Jessica Chastain as Beverly, and Bill Hader as Richie was the best part about this movie. He had some of the best jokes, the best lines in this film, and the best emotion all around. The cinematography is great about this sequel. Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise, when he does show up, that was one of my issues, was the lack of Pennywise, and the fact that it wasn't as scary as I hoped it would be. But still, the performances in this movie did help it for me, but it just wasn't as good as the first one, and it was too long. So go check out my full review for more in-depth thoughts. But I did enjoy this one, but I didn't love it. No pun intended. But of course, number 1 is It 2017, the remake of the 1990 miniseries. After rewatching this film, I really liked this movie all around. It was very loyal to the novel, and it was creepy all around. Not the scariest film I've seen, but I was very creeped out just by the performance alone from Bill Skarsgård. He was in this movie a lot, and I really loved his performance. Just the performances of these younger kids like Jaden Lieberher as Billy, and Sophia Lillis as young Beverly, and Finn Wolfhard as young Richie were all great. I loved all these kids. Their friendship is so good, their charisma, their jokes. It was creepy and satisfying. It was very loyal to Stephen King's novel. I really liked It 2017, and it's definitely my favorite It movie, without question. Okay guys, that was my ranking for all 3 It movies. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys agree with this list or you disagree with it, and what's your list. Because that's the most important question. Let's have a great discussion down below. Thank you guys as always for watching this ranking. All my social media links are in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!